21 Days with Raj, the decision that changed everything. Raj had always believed life would somehow figure itself out. At 29, he worked a monotonous office job, lived in a small rented room, and carried a silent heaviness he never spoke about. Every morning he scrolled through social media, seeing people celebrating achievements, new businesses, fitness transformations, travel adventures, while he struggled just to get out of bed. He wasn't lazy. He wasn't incapable. He was simply stuck. One evening, after missing yet another deadline at work, Raj sat on his balcony staring at the city lights. The world looked alive while he felt half awake. That's when a sentence he'd once heard surfaced in his mind. It takes 21 days to build a habit, and a single decision to start. He whispered to himself, maybe I can't change my life instantly, but I can change 21 days. And that moment became day 0, the day of the decision. Day 1, the promise. Raj woke up before sunrise. It felt strange, almost uncomfortable, but also empowering. He made himself a simple breakfast and wrote in a notebook, in 21 days, I will become the person I keep imagining. He listed 3 areas to transform. Mind, read 20 minutes daily and practice gratitude. Body, exercise for at least 30 minutes. Discipline, no procrastination on important tasks. It didn't matter if he started small. He just had to start. Day 3, the resistance. Motivation began fading. His legs ached from jogging, his mind resisted reading, and work still felt overwhelming. That evening he almost gave up. Then he looked at his notebook and realized something. For the first time in years, he had kept a promise for 3 straight days. That small victory fueled him. He wrote, discomfort is proof that I am changing. Day 5, the shift. Raj noticed that, strangely, waking up early started giving him energy instead of draining it. His morning jogs became less about fitness and more about clarity. He began planning his day on paper. At work, he finished tasks faster because he came prepared. He felt a shift, not in life, but in himself. Day 7, the first win. During a meeting, Raj confidently presented an idea he had been silently refining for months. His manager nodded approvingly. Good work, she said, and those 2 words meant more to him than she could ever know. That night, Raj wrote, small wins build big belief. Day 9, the breakdown. It was a rough day. A client rejected his work, his laptop crashed, and he felt emotionally drained. Old thoughts returned. Who am I kidding? I always fail. Raj wanted to skip his workout, order junk food, and go to bed. But then he remembered his promise, just 21 days. He forced himself to do a 10-minute workout and read for 5 minutes. It wasn't perfect, but it was progress. He went to sleep thinking, today I didn't win, but I also didn't lose. Day 12, the realization. Raj started to notice something powerful. Life hadn't changed dramatically, but he had. He was calmer during problems, sharper during conversations, and stronger in moments of doubt. He no longer checked his phone immediately after waking. He didn't chase motivation, he built momentum. And momentum, he realized, was a quiet miracle. Day 14, the conversation. Raj visited his parents that weekend. His mother looked at him closely. You look different, she said. Raj smiled. I feel different. For the first time, he told his parents about his 21-day challenge. His father placed a hand on his shoulder and said, proud of you, son. Those words became his new fuel. Day 15, the decision within the decision. Halfway through the challenge, Raj made a deeper promise to himself. I won't just change for 21 days. I will change because I deserve better. It was the first time he truly believed it. Day 17, the unexpected opportunity. At work, his manager announced a new internal project and needed someone disciplined and reliable to lead the team. To Raj's surprise, she said, I think you'd be a great fit. Just 2 weeks earlier, he was the employee who avoided responsibility. Now, people saw him differently because he showed up differently. Day 18, the reflection. Raj went for a late evening walk, listening to the sound of traffic and distant laughter. He realized how many years he had waited for motivation, for confidence, for the right time. But change had come only when he stopped waiting and started working. He whispered into the night air, "No one is coming to save me, but I am finally showing up for myself." Day 20, almost there. Raj flipped through his notebook and saw pages filled with goals, reflections, fears, and breakthroughs. He felt proud, not of results, but of consistency. He understood now, transformation doesn't begin on the day life gets easier. It begins on the day you choose not to quit. Day 21, the new Raj. Raj woke up before sunrise just like day 1. But this time, he didn't feel like he was forcing a new habit. It felt natural, almost effortless. He jogged, read, planned his work, and finished everything ahead of schedule. That night, he wrote the final entry. 21 days ago, I wanted to change my life. But what really changed was me. Raj didn't become a millionaire in 21 days. He didn't become world famous or have everything figured out. But he became disciplined. He became confident. He became someone he could respect. And that was the beginning of the life he always wanted. The lesson. Raj's story teaches something simple yet powerful. You don't become unstoppable by doing grand things. You become unstoppable by doing small things consistently. If 21 days can transform one man's direction, imagine what they can do for you. All it takes is a single decision. Just one. And your life can begin to change. One day at a time.